Well, welcome, college football fans, to College Sport Check for this week number 10 on the College Sport Check football channel, presented by Long Island's Community Radio. And so we have two scores from Tuesday night, two games, Western Michigan and Ball State. Western Michigan wins this one 52-20. Also, Bowling Green and Northern Illinois. Northern Illinois wins this one 45-20. All right, so we have the Week 10 schedule. We also have the college football rankings, the playoff standings that came out yesterday. We got that. And we also have some college basketball preseason top 25. So we'll get into that as well. Taking a look at what's going on for the schedule for this week. And this is week 10. Okay, just so everybody knows about it. So we had two games on Tuesday. Now Thursday, we have two games. That's going to be Oklahoma State and Iowa State at 7:30 on ESPN, and then UCLA and Colorado at 9 o'clock, and that game is on FS1. And then we get over to Friday. We have San Jose State taking on Boise State. That game's at 10:15 on ESPN2, so you have a little late night football. Of course, that's Eastern time, which means it'd be 7:15 out west. Then we get into our Saturday games. One early game for Saturday at 11:30 in the morning. That's going to be Notre Dame and the Navy. That game is on CBS. And then we get to the 12 o'clock games. We have Vanderbilt and Auburn on ESPN. Georgia Southern and Ole Miss on ESPNU. Texas A&M and Mississippi State. That is on the SEC network. Michigan State and Illinois is on ESPN News. Texas Tech on FS1, and then we have Wisconsin and Northwestern, and that game is on ABC. So those are the 12 o'clock games. One game for 12:30, that's going to be Georgia Tech and North Carolina. That's going to be on the ACC network. So that brings us now to 3:30. All right. And College Sport Check, we'll keep you updated throughout, all the way through to the championship game, including all the bowl games. So we're going to keep you updated. So no question about that. So 3:30 for Saturday, Florida and Arkansas, CBS. Then we have Oklahoma State and Kansas State on ABC. TCU and Baylor on Fox. Syracuse and Clemson on ABC. Maryland and Michigan on ESPN. Virginia Tech and Duke on ESPNU. Also, I have Oregon State and Stanford at 3:30. Don't have a network for that one at the moment, okay, but Oregon State and Stanford at 3:30. Now, 4 o'clock. Okay, 4 o'clock. Arizona and Washington State on the Pac-12 network. Tennessee Tech and Tennessee on the SEC network. Florida Atlantic and Western Kentucky at 5:30. Then we get on over to 7 o'clock. All right, so it's here are the games for 7 o'clock. Kansas and West Virginia on ESPN. Florida State and North Carolina State on ESPNU. And then we have Hawaii and San Diego State, and that's going to be on the CBS Sports Network. So that should be interesting right there. And then at 7:30, we have Georgia and Kentucky on the SEC network, Iowa and Penn State on the Big Ten network. Okay, now 8 p.m. We have Alabama and LSU, okay, on CBS. And then we have Nebraska and Ohio State, and that's going to be on ABC. At 10:30, we have Washington and California on ESPN. Now, I got two games here, which I don't have times for yet because the two sources I go to still say to be announced, but it's Pittsburgh taking on Miami, Oregon, and USC. So I don't know what times those are at the moment, but just let you know that those two games are set for Saturday as well. All right, so, and we got a lot of go-to sources that we go to, two in particular, just to make sure we're not missing anything, and so there you go. All right, now, taking a look at, of course, everybody wants to know about the playoff standings, and here it is, the top 25. All right, this is for the playoff rankings, BCS. First place right now, it's Alabama. Second place, Clemson. Third place, Michigan. Texas A&M in 4th. 5th place, it's Washington. Alabama, Clemson, and Michigan are 8-0. Texas A&M 7-1. Washington 8-0. 6th place right now, it's Ohio State. Louisville in 7th place. 8th place will be Wisconsin. 9th place, Auburn. 10th place, Nebraska. Ohio State and Louisville 7-1. Wisconsin and Auburn 6-2. Nebraska 7-1. 11th place, it's Florida. 12th place, we have Penn State. LSU in 13th. Oklahoma in 14th. And in 15th, it's Colorado. Florida is at 6-1. Penn State 6-2. LSU 5-2. Oklahoma and Colorado 6-2. Now in 16th place, we have Utah. Baylor in 17th place. Oklahoma State in 18th. Virginia Tech in 19th. And in 20th, it's West Virginia. Utah 7-1. Baylor 6-1. Oklahoma State and Virginia Tech 6-2. And West Virginia at 6-1. 21st, it's North Carolina. 22nd, Florida State. 23rd, Western Michigan. Boise State in 24th, and in 25th, it's Washington State. Now here the records: North Carolina at 6-2, Florida State 5-3, Western Michigan 8-0, Boise State 7-1, and then we have Washington State at 6-2. All right. Now on Sunday we come out with all the scores. Post time at 10:25. So anytime after 10:25, it'll be up there for on-demand listening. So we like to advertise the times in which the podcasts are posted. So, okay, if I wait till 10:25, I'll have the podcast up there. So that's how we do that and stuff. So take a look right now. As you all know, college basketball, which starts on November 11th. College Sport Check basketball starts on November 10th, and we'll be here 7 days a week. Scorer schedule is what we do. It's our winter session here at Community Radio. So College Sport Check basketball coming on November 10th. But here is the college basketball preseason poll for those who are interested. First place right now is Duke. Second place, Kentucky. Kansas in third. Fourth place is Villanova. And in fifth place, it's Oregon. Sixth place, we have North Carolina. Seventh place, Xavier. Virginia in eighth place. Ninth, it's Wisconsin. 10th, it's Arizona. 11th place, Indiana. 12th, Michigan State. Louisville in 13th. Gonzaga in 14th. And Purdue is in 15th. It's funny, get all these schools that don't have football teams, so you don't really hear about them until basketball starts. 16th, UCLA. 17th is St. Mary's. Connecticut at 18th. 19th is Syracuse. And 20th, it's West Virginia. 21st, Texas. Creighton in 22nd. Rhode Island 23rd. Iowa State 24th. And in 25th, it is Maryland. So once again, college Sport Check basketball starting on November 10th. And that's going to do it for this week, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in. This is Manny Allegretti. This is College Sport Check Football, CommunityRadioLI.com, and click on the College Sport Check button. Have a good one.